Welcome to episode 2 of Fear of Becoming Obsolete. I am Tom Auld, your friendly neighborhood product owner. Today we're going to talk about value, specifically your value in the job market. So grab a cup of coffee, tea, or your favorite adult beverage, and let's talk about staying relevant at work. Today we're going to start with our favorite topic, ourselves. The great philosopher Socrates coined the phrase, know thyself. He believed that in order for us to live a good life, we must self-reflect and learn from our past. With that in mind, what is your value in the job market? Are you rising in value or are you dropping in value? And how do you know? The challenge is, we know the way we want things to go in our careers, but what is the world of work telling us? How can we take what we've learned through the course of our career, use that knowledge to make better career decisions? Let me give you a personal example. In 1997, I was a COBOL programmer. COBOL, for some of you people out there who might not know, is a mainframe computer language that was heavily used in finance and banking. It was extremely popular. But new clients didn't want COBOL. They wanted to use the latest and greatest language for their operating system and programs. So I took training and I became a C++ programmer. It was the next big thing in programming. A few years go by and this new thing starts making waves in business. It was called the internet. Everybody wanted in on it. It was going to be huge. So I learned HTML, Cold Fusion, and Flash. Every few months, a new software language was being released, each promising faster performance, more functionality, and more stability. During an annual assessment, my manager asked me what I wanted to do next. I wanted to keep programming. I loved the challenge of work and the fact that I could see the result of my work every day. My manager said, that sounds good, but you do know you'll have to keep reinventing yourself every 18 months or so, right? And the developer work is starting to be outsourced and offshored. Your competition in this space is going to get fierce, and it will likely push rates down. Yikes, that's not what I wanted to hear. We just had our second daughter. I didn't want to think I was at the top of my earning potential. So I asked for my manager's advice. He said, there's this new thing in the market. It blends knowledge of business and technology. It's called project management. I think you might be really good at it because you can combine two of your strengths in a market desperate for that skill set, and the rates reflect this need. So I joined the dark side. I became a project manager. Don't get me wrong, I loved being a project manager. I still have my PMP certification because it was such a beast to get. My manager helped me baseline my reality. I could have stayed a programmer and enjoyed that work, but the competition was picking up and the rates were going lower. Instead, I decided to pursue a role that was in high demand with low supply. As an economics major, this was an easy choice for me, and it didn't take me completely away from technology, which is where I love to be. I was still building business solutions with technology, but from a different point of view, the business. I loved project management work. Getting something done for a customer and solving their problems was exactly what I wanted to be doing. So when is the last time you did a similar self-assessment? How can you quantify your skills and their respective value in the job market? Let's start with a simple exercise. Grab a piece of paper or open up an Excel file. Draw one column and label it skills. Now start listing off all the work skills you had. Just start writing or typing away. Don't overthink it. Don't self-edit. Get it all out there. Well done. I'm sure that list is very impressive. Now add a second column and label it value. This is the value in the job market, not necessarily the value you place on the skill set. This is more of what a company would pay you for this skill. We will talk about skills, the ones you like and maintain in the future episode, but for now, just think of it in value to an employer. Now let's start going down the list. Put a 1 in the value column next to every skill that you have that you believe has value right now and at least 2 years into the future. Put a 0 next to a skill set that you believe has value now, but will likely go away or evolve within the next 2 years pretty significantly. Put a negative one next to a skill that you believe is exhausted in the job market. It's full. A skill set that can be automated, easily outsourced, or easily replaced by cheaper workers. Now add up your value column. If you have a score above 1, congrats. Based on your baseline of reality, you have skills that are valued in the marketplace, at least for the next 2 years. If you have a score below 0, that's fine. It's just data. It's not your worth as a human being, but now you have a baseline of reality to reflect on and to put a plan together to address. You're not in an unrecoverable position. You just need to address the situation before the job market does it for you and deems you obsolete. What if you're unsure of what skills to go after? How can you fill in that knowledge gap? Here are a few ideas. Talk to your manager. See what skills they're seeing in your area of specialty at your company. Your current company may have internal training, or they might even send you to external training. Remember, they do have a vested interest in keeping you as an employee. You've proven value in other areas, and you know the company culture. It would be a win-win for them to help you upskill. Maybe you don't have a great relationship with your manager, and that conversation is not available to you. Do you have a mentor you could have this conversation with? Is there a different manager in your company that you have a good relationship with and you could talk to them? Look around and see. I always invite people to exhaust all of the options at their current employer before leaving. But sometimes you may have to move out to move up. Next, talk to recruiters. They talk to hundreds of people in dozens of companies on a constant basis. They are seeing where the requests are coming in. They can spot the trends. Ask them for advice and guidance. Again, they have a vested interest in helping you. They get paid when they help you fill a job rec of theirs. Their company might even be open to helping you get upskilled. You never know until you ask. Build those relationships. They're really important. And there's always Google. Do some searching around top job skills 2023, most valuable job skills, and check out other like search queries and see what comes up. Now that we're getting some clarity on the skills that you may want to improve upon and how you can add those skills to your toolkit, you might want to understand what is it going to reflect in a salary. I know money is not a comfortable topic to discuss, but until mortgage companies accept hugs as a form of payment, we need to understand our financial options. There are a few good sites out there. I found salary.com does a nice job giving you a range of salaries based on your geographic location. It even provides you job descriptions for you to review and see if you fit. Again, this is just another piece of data to put into your equations so you can make an informed decision about your next step. I know this can be hard to hear, but I think it's important. We are all products in the eyes of our companies. We're very expensive products, usually equaling 60% or more of the entire company budget. It would be naive of us not to think that they're looking for ways to replace that cost. To protect ourselves, we must stay relevant and valuable. Our skills need to keep evolving to meet today's needs and tomorrow's needs. I hope this exercise gives you a way to baseline your reality. Make sure to do this on a regular basis so you'll never get in an obsolete position with your company. Do you have any other ways you baseline your reality? How do you evaluate your skills in today's market? Please share your ideas in the comments. You might help someone that you've never even met. Don't forget to check out our other FOBO videos at our website and at our YouTube channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Every little bit helps. And let us know. Do you have any ideas, questions, or topics you would like us to address in a future episode? We would love to hear from you. Thank you very much. This is your friendly neighborhood product owner signing off. Thank you for joining us today, and I look forward to connecting with you in the future. Take care.